but also not joke.
Wait.
I got a little bit of a, I don't know what this feeling is. It's not like a chill, but
Mm-hmm.
it's an excitement because if you could see the resolution in which we could identify these tendon fibers,
Mm-hmm.
they're down to like 5 micron. So what is that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That's a millimeter. It's 5 micron. It's 10 to the minus sixth meters. So a
Okay.
thousandth of a millimeter.
So
It
really tiny.
really tiny, and
Like how
and
many cells is that at that point?
oh, well, I guess first thing is that it's not a cell because it's the muscles, those are
Mm-hmm.
cells. The fat tissue, that's a cell. But the tendons, the reason that they're hard to grow back is because they're not cells. They're fibrous tissue that the cells somehow make and then put there.
Oh, weird.
Right, right. So that's why they're slow to grow and they're hard to repair. And so I had the feeling of like we're we're getting to the future. Like this is going to be super cool one day.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is getting towards that Star Trek future where someone waves a scanner over your body without like cutting your skin and like, I know what's wrong with your body and I see how it's progressing. Like
Right.
we're getting there.
Get us out of here. You have to get us out.
Civilian, good to go.
Is that you shooting?
Copy entry
Nope.
team notifying
A guy just like high stepped past my door shooting.
Element to talk. Got a suspect down.
He went out front pursuing. Oh, he's here.
I'm following you.
You shoot me, I shoot you. He's down.
What's going on?
He shot my arms, so I mag dumped.
Down.
Talk to element.
Got him.
Copy that entry team.
I'm gonna go find a gun.
Notifying morgue.
We find a gun?
Oh yeah, I see it. I'll get it. So super cool about computed tomography
Mm-hmm.
is that it's like unlike histology. Histology, you freeze the thing, you do slices, and so you literally
Yeah.
cut the tissue into these 2D slices. But once you cut the tissue, it's cut. Like
Right.
if you take a chicken drumstick and you put the drumstick end and the bone end and you slice it, and you get little discs. Like it. That's it. That's you can't with the computed tomography. You make a matrix, like a 3D matrix of what the tissue is, the bone and everything, right? And then you can, in the computer, you can virtually slice in any angle you want. You can create an image out of it.
I've
Lockpicking.
always thought so. Recently, I've thought that the medical research community has let the public down by not making progress quickly.
Mm-hmm.
This is an example of the progress that should be made. These like non-invasive scans that are cheap.
Sorry, I'm shooting at the stairs, and
Okay.
the stairs are invincible. No, I got him. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go upstairs with you.
Okay. Let's get this guy.
Late shot. Contact down.
Yeah, this is an example of medical technology is advancing.
Your mission.
So the one thing that really got me was I was looking into cancer, pancreatic cancer,
Okay.
and there's evidence that some dogs and maybe even some humans can
Yeah.
smell cancer.
Mm-hmm. Left side. I've also heard that I guess I'm not sure if it was cancer, but there was some study where dogs would smell the sweaty gym shirts, and from that sweat alone, they're like point with their nose, like point like this one, and then you go test the human, like yep, we found it.
And there was some evidence that one of these super smeller people
Mm-hmm.
was able to
Roger that entry team. Tag 'em and keep moving.
diagnose cancer
Dang.
to the point even where like they thought she had missed one. She'd like a false positive,
Mm-hmm.
but it ended up being a true positive. They just hadn't diagnosed the person yet.
Wow, that's incredible.
But like I was looking at the research, so I was like, okay, so for pancreatic cancer, you actually do kind of it's inside the body, but it's available to measure through sense of smell because you can smell somebody's
Sweat
either
secretions,
breath
something.
or
Yeah.
poop.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
You know, because it goes right through there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, our guy's dead. Oh no, he's incapacitated.
Hey, I did
Did you
it.
shoot these guys?
Yes, sure did.
Nice job.
Medical attention.
Cool. Maria Lopez, Eugene Gomez are still active. Yeah, how would we say this? They're still on the board.
Still on the board.
Lead to talk. Civilian ready for transport.
So what? Yeah, one of
Copy. Move on.
I'm not a bad person.
one of the things that makes pancreatic cancer so deadly is it's the inability to detect it early.
Hmm.
And you have this ability that perhaps you could smell it early before like big symptoms show up.
Right. And you
And,
don't
like,
have to do
I
a
was like-
slow, time expensive scan. Like you just smell them. That's
Just
incredible.
smell 'em. Either get a super smeller. Oh.
Left side, maybe outside.
Yeah, I see a guy moving outside.
Doing a little peeky peek. Right side.
Right side.
I'm bleeding. Healing up.
Oh, I see him way downtown. He's down.
Very nice. I say we go to your side and creep around the right.
Okay. Yeah, so you have potential to smell because you have access to the colon and also the pancreas through that.
Hmm.
And if you could smell it early, you could really diagnose it early.
You can get ahead of it before it gets bad. Yeah.
And
shooting along the same
I was
angle.
looking like, how is this not like an important area of research?
You know what I bet it
Yeah,
is? It's people with their heads up their butts saying, this isn't science. Meh. Like,
Yeah. Because it's also like, do you care how you smell it or what you smell? What you really care about is, can you diagnose it?
right. And I guess, so if their diagnosis is above some confidence limit, or good with some confidence limit, then
Mhm.
maybe it's a time where we just do the thing, and then we'll figure out how it works later.
Right.
Yeah,
This
scientists.
is one of those things.
Scientists
where
really like this,
we-
like, oh, this mechanism in particular, that's how
Yeah.
it's done, but it may not be that easy.
So the fact that we would require an explanation along with the diagnosis is not actually a good idea,
Hmm.
because we could get diagnosis and not understand why. But that's a good thing. We can do the research later.
Right, as long as the diagnosis is accurate.
Right. And if you had a human smeller, they could really get dialed in.
Oh, I bled to
Oh.
death.
No. Yeah, some guy has got a big weapon.
Is it you? Oh, that's Gomez.
Ew. Okay, let's restart. That's Gomez. Yeah, he seems to be in this area. This is where he seems to be.
That's his